Welcome back to Good Day. So it was a story that had people talking. Dogs who were already in a non-home situation getting stolen from their temporary homes.
But there is a happy ending. Lucas County Canine Care and Control's Cassie Bloomfield is here with Katrina Young from Operation Saves and Lola, who was stolen from LC4, missing for like 2 months. And you all finally found her a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
My goodness. Hi, Lola.
Has to be happy to have her back.
Yes, we were not thinking the worst, honestly, because we had met Lola a couple times before she had her last stay with us, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
So she had been out in these streets before, so we thought she was pretty street smart and savvy. She has a long coat, so she was okay for like most of the cold weather, and we just thought she was just moving along. Or somebody picked her up,
Right.
which, you know, because she's gorgeous.
She's a beautiful dog. A shepherd mix of some sort, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you got her back, but we do have video of her release inside the shelter. Look at her partying in here. She's like, where are we going? Where are we going? Let's go. Where are we going? So it was her and a couple other dogs who you found, you all were able to get them almost immediately.
Yes. So,
but her just took a little longer.
Yeah, so the 3 pitties stuck together, which I thought was like sad and cute. They were like, oh, I'm out here by myself and I know these 2. We've met before. And we actually still have Bay and Spider Monkey. Gorilla got adopted recently.
Oh, good.
But yeah, they stuck together. We got them the next day. Somebody called in and they were like, hey, I think these are the dogs you're looking for because there's 3 of them laying on my porch together. Yeah, which so cute.
Yeah.
And then our deputies went and got them, and the dogs were like, woohoo, this is stressful and fun, and I'm hungry, but
Feed me.
And Katrina, this is your first time meeting Lola.
This is my first time, yep.
So she's energy.
Yes.
She, as you said, she could probably jump over a fence.
Oh
if
yeah,
she wanted
a fence or 2. And Katrina, you're going to now take Lola and train Lola,
Yep,
right?
what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on decompression and doing some training with one of our amazing board members. Yep.
And then find her a home.
The perfect forever home. Yes.
Yeah. And at this point, you don't know a whole lot about her.
No, I'm learning as we go.
In real time.
In real time.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about the shelter, about your nonprofit.
Our sanctuary, basically we take abused, neglected, and dogs who don't have a home, and we find them the perfect forever home.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. And why is it important for you to take Lola with her story and find a forever home?
You know, she's had a really rough, rocky start, and I think that, with the proper training and the proper socialization, she's going to make a phenomenal dog. So
Okay. Maybe good, hopefully a good family dog. Cassie,
absolutely.
About a year old, you think?
we think, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was a teenager when she went on her not so great adventure, and now she's about a year old, and it was great. One of our volunteers was like, Katrina, and she trusts us enough that she was like, sure.
She's doing very well right now.
Yeah, she is.
Right now she is.
When she came in the studio, she's a little bouncy. She's a little bouncy.
Yeah,
Bouncy.
just a little
Yes.
bouncy.
A little bouncy.
You know, she's a smart girl. She knows she's beautiful. So
Yes.
she's busy, and that's why it was so great that Katrina was willing to take her in to work with her, because dogs like Lola need good training, they need good socialization, they need a good job and a great owner that's going to do everything they need to do with a dog like her, and they're way more set up to do training and find that great owner. So
yeah, as
we're
you
very
said,
excited.
she's going to need a job. Yeah, she's a dog who needs a job, I think. Yeah, we're going to give her something to do.
And it's so nice to have a happy ending to this story.
Yes.
Because so many folks have been following this. For you all, it's where is she? And now to finally have her, it brings a lot of relief, I'm sure.
Yes, and somebody posted a photo of her in the backyard. The woman didn't have Facebook, social media, she didn't know what to do with her, and everyone was like, that's Lola. It is. It has to be. It has to be her. And so I saw the picture first thing in the morning, and I was like, yeah, that's her. And so we told our deputies, and we were like on it before they even ended up calling us, because Facebook and social media is powerful in that way. So she got shared 1 million times. That's the good part instead of the
good
other
part about
yeah.
social media. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were just thrilled, and I think it really kind of brought our community together. Everyone was looking for her. Everyone was like checking in with us, and now we're, we
think
have
she
great
likes
transfer
you.
partners. And
So Katrina, how long is this training going to last?
On average, we typically do about 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, Cheryl will be probably taking her in-home and doing some pretty in-depth in-home training with her and seeing kind of what her strong suits are and, areas that need to be worked on, so.
And then when somebody eventually I want to adopt her,
Yeah.
how do they go about doing that?
The best way to start is to go to our website, operationsaves.com, and just put in an application. We vet people based on their needs and the dog's needs, and we suit them, to what works best for both.
And Lola, she won't be ready for anyone to apply until after 6 weeks.
I
4 to
would
6
say
weeks?
probably 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you got to wait a
absolutely.
little while, okay? But I know people are going to be chomping at the bit because she's beautiful. But and also a reminder too, because we're coming up at the end of the month here, dog licenses. Make sure people get those because again, with that and the microchipping and all of that, but it just helps in case your dog does get loose and you got to track them down.
Exactly.
It makes it easier to
It's
do
the
that.
law as
It's
well.
the law. It is the law. But we always want to reunite families, and a license is the legal way in Ohio for us to do so. So if your dog is wearing a license and our deputies pick it up, they get to take it home for you. Drop off at your door.
Yep.
And it just helps us keep track of how many dogs we have in our area, and everyone wants to know how many dogs are named Lola. So it helps us keep track of that too. And it's just a good way that we can make sure that dogs and their families stay together.
Yeah, so if you haven't gotten your licenses yet, you got to do it. 31st. Come on, you got another day. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lola.
Thanks,
Good
Lola.
girl.
I was really happy to get to bring her here.
Yes, very, very, very